Oh, hello. Please don't see me. I think we're good. No, 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 no. That sucks. Gotta say, Valguero is a beautiful map right now. At least from what I can see. That is right, we are adding yet another series to this channel, and that is ARK Valguero. Now this map I have played, but that was many years ago when it first came out. I don't honestly remember when that was, but either way, this is pretty much gonna be brand new in a way. Like, there are gonna be some things I remember, obviously, but for the most part, it's pretty much going to be a brand new map to the point where there's a lot that I don't know. And right off the bat, I can see a lovely colored Doedicurus. Unfortunately, cannot tame that whatsoever. And one thing I did learn, which I forgot about when I did the Crystal Isles, was cactus. You get the food with cactus sap, but by interacting with cacti, you actually gain water. Or at least, yep, it does hurt, but you do gain water. Not with the picking, like not with the ground cacti. At least I don't think it's the case. But definitely interacting by punching it is going to work. So, just like any other sea. Ooh, Lamantria. It don't look like the desert, but this feels like the desert in terms of the spawns. We are in the White Cliffs, which is, honestly, I don't even remember the region I spawned. But it wasn't like the first one. It was right before the jungle biome. My goodness, you are a beautiful creature. Damn, if only I had Tranks. Anyway, we have a lot to do in the first episode, as per usual with ARK. So, first and foremost, gonna need to build some things. Hopefully, we won't die that much as well. Let's clear out this junk, as per usual. No enhancements have been made other than taming, realistically. Harvest rates and everything like that are pretty much standard, vanilla level, default official server. Even though this is single player, but still. Couple mods we have, obviously, Magic Potion, SS, Terminal, the Dino Depot. What else do I need? Thatch and Wood. And just like the Super Spyglass thing, the 2.0 one, so that way I could see stats a little better. More quality of life, not like game-changing or by any means altering the true point of the game. Like, the struggles will still be real, the grind will still be real, like, nothing is going to change in that respect. The only thing that will change is if we die. Because right here, not only is it a perfectly flat area, but if I remember from my time playing Valguero, there were a few aloes that spawned nearby, and that's not really good. Let's get a couple other things set, ready to go. So if you do enjoy this and you want to show some support for the start of the series, just like any other series on YouTube, feel free to hit the like button, and if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well to show a little extra support. Alright, so right now I'm not seeing a big chunk of dinos aside from a few Doedicurus and a few Lamantrias. So that's good. I hear water, but I don't know exactly where. Ooh, we got Anki. What level are you? Just to make sure. 25. Yeah, not like I could do anything with that. I don't even know why I bothered to check. Let's see, what do we have? Moss chops might be a smart move if they don't require like rare flowers or anything like that. Yep, this really feels familiar. I honestly think I built like right here because I remember the rocks being right here, and that's where I had like my wyvern parking area, if you will. Only question is, how am I going to get down there without dying? Because I think I'm going to get that moss chops first and foremost. Like, that's going to be huge because I could get fiber, I could obviously get a bunch of berries, narco berries, to make narcotics and level up that way. Although we're dead. We're so dead. As I was saying, I wasn't trying to min-max or anything, but narcotics are definitely going to be the way. So yeah, Chalk Hill Zone 1, that's where we are. So at least our buddy's on the bottom of the cliff, so we can spawn down there, which I don't think we are. This area's pretty nice. What is that? More Dodicarus, okay. Yeah, where did I go? Probably right over this spot is my body, so since there's no threats at the moment, might as well recoup what we lost. Again, this is a relatively new experience, so it's been enough years where most of the stuff I've forgotten. Obviously, you have your snow area, you have your Wyvern Trench, you have your desert-like area, or rather your desert spawns, scorched earth to be technical. There's redwoods, so, you know, Thyla, Terraburs, all that lovely stuff is over there. Palovias could be, for instance, a thing that could just come across any second. Oh, we got a Basilo, or a dead Basilo, so that's at least spoiled meat. That's some oil, I believe. And that was a dumb move. Yep. Definitely. I think I could skirt this. Ooh, that, I thought I was going to be a dead man for sure. There's another one over there. Definitely think I should farm those right now, but maybe I should wait. There's a dead turtle. That could also give spoiled meat. And Keratin, that I do remember. Health is not really good right now for the... I'm not going to make that. I could jump this and probably break some bone. Ooh, we are really going to die. The colors, I gotta say, on these Dodicarus, if that will be like the tenor for the rest of the spawns and everything, absolutely beautiful. You know, if I don't make this, which I probably won't, I do recall there is a way down this beach, which is all the way over there, but that's a trip, and I definitely don't want to make it. I should have... Seems like this is a little ramp. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is, obviously, we're going to die here. Or we're not. What? Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. I mean, we're stuck, but... Oh, that's just unfortunate. You're gonna... Well, if you could push me out and not kill me... Or that... That was just so... That felt like the whole Jurassic Park scene where the guy got stuck with the Dilla. Because there was no way out of that. That was just unfortunate. Anywho, let's try this one last time. We seem to be spawning in the same spot, which isn't terrible, but I don't want to be up here. We got kangaroo. Yeah, let's try this one last time. We luckily didn't really have anything on that corpse, so I'm not really going for it. I want to see if that cliff, because what I was going to do before that whole ordeal, that little ledge of sorts, that little rock structure, it seems to be facing downward on an angle. So I feel I could get on that and basically use it as a ramp to go down, or at least most of the way down without taking too much fall damage where I don't die. What are these colors? Jerboa, you know, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. You're my friend now. You're my friend. Seriously, what are these colors? This thing is amazing. Go to sleep. We're gonna be friends. There we go. Let's get a few berries for you. Yeah, I don't know if it's Valguero. I don't know if it's considered the summer bash right now. The summer thing. The event where all the colors get changed. But there's some great colors that I have not been seeing on any of the other maps right now. And who knows, maybe if it is a summer thing, then that could simply be the case. Where did he go? How could I... Oh, there you are. Yeah, level 1, so nothing crazy, but we do want you... There we go. Because again, just like the other maps, I don't know if modded DLC maps will be able to have, like, storms and whatnot, and if that's the case, we definitely do want you. Because A, you're beautiful. B, we'll be able to detect because of the sounds you make. So anyway, we got our first tame out of the way. That's great. Let's not go that way because that was sure death. Well, since we have a Jerboa, feel free to put a suggestion for a name down in the comments, just like before. Where did we... I want to say, yeah, we died there. But the first time around, I don't know where I died. But you see, I could definitely make that jump right there. At least I think I can. Parasaur, cool. Let's just get over here. Yeah, since I don't really know too much of this map, at least not in recent time, definitely let me know any suggestions you have for spots, for resources, you know, just anything for advice. You sound terrifying. But luckily, I know you're a passive creature, so I'm not scared. This is where we died, so we don't want to be right here. Let's get some stam. Yeah, I gotta say, this thing looks beautiful. Anyway, let's get up there. Okay, I guess not that way. Let's get up here, maybe? Or not, that's cool. A little parkour, never hurt nobody. There we go. Now where is the... Right here, okay. So we go right there. And then we can bounce off this bit. That hurt a little bit, but not crazy. And that's going to hurt a lot. Yep, that isn't ideal. I thought I was going to be able to bounce off these rocks a little better. Probably shouldn't have sprinted going to each one, but is what it is. Again, nothing crazy. Now we just have to survive long enough to get to the bottom of this cliff. Because I want that moss chops. That is going to be pivotal to start things off. As well as, I guess I could use them to harvest the dead marine life, because that would be useful. You reckon I can... Nah, definitely not. I don't think I have the means to land onto that rock. There's a taller rock, maybe, but... For right this moment, I really don't want to die again. Like, it's getting a little annoying. Whoa, almost fell. That's where we got stuck, but the other body should be around there. I mean, as long as I stay to the beach, I think I'll find the body bag, or rather the body, because I don't think anything harvested it. I mean, there is a dillo, but aside from that, there's really nothing that'll harvest. Actually, no. If the moss shop's over here, then the body should be over here. Okay, I think we have enough health to survive this. Hopefully, we can hit this tree and break some fall. Are you kidding me? I guess not. That's great. We're up here again. Screw you, Lamantria. What level even are... Okay, you probably were a decent level. Anywho. Alright, we're gonna cut the right way instead of trying to shortcut it. We're just gonna hug this side of the cliff till we get to like the little entryway where there are some trees and everything. Well, obviously there are trees, but it's like a fork in the road kind of thing. Excuse you. Thank you. Anyway, it's like a fork in the road, so I'll be able to like make that right turn, get onto the beach, and then just basically run up till I find Deinonychus. It's not good. It's great that they're here, but not right now. Right now, I could use something else spawn there, like preferably a herbivore that would not try to be aggressive. Huh. That was almost death. And there are raptors there. Oh, things are not looking good. I gotta keep going this way, because A, if I hug this, the other animals should not be aggroed. B, they're gonna get aggroed. I'm going to cut this as much as possible. If I hear footsteps, then we sprint. Because that just means death. Okay. Again, color's great. Maybe that's just a Valguero thing. Oh, hello. Please don't see me. think we're good. No, 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 no. That sucks. Should I just consider this a spawn point and build off here? Like, is that what the game's trying to tell me? Got tech press. Actually, no. Got raptors there, so you know what? You're telling me don't stay here for too long because I surely will die if I do. Alright, we're kind of back to where we were the first time around prior to any deaths. Got the Anki, the beautiful Doedicurus, and a few Lamantrias. You know, we might just rock a Lamantria instead of Pteranodon this time around. Maybe get some nice mutations and stats. That's where I died. Don't want that body bag because there's really nothing on it. I think I have to go this way because this is the only way down safely. Like, I got to get to the edge of the cliffs, and then there'll be a little, like, underpass or whatever you want to call it, landmass. And then, once I get to the beach, like I've been saying the past couple of times, I should be able to reclaim all my inventory. Granted, it didn't despawn, which it hasn't definitely been 2 hours. It's been like 20 minutes. Then, could get my Jerboa, get a Moss Chops, and then get going on just everything with ARK that you have to do. So, yeah, let's hope for the best. I actually think this is the way down, right about here. I mean, if not here, it's pretty close, but okay, this isn't exactly it, but I am quite close. At least from what I can recollect. Yeah, I'm pretty much right at the edge of the beach. From up here, at least. You know, I probably should level up in health just because we seem to be dying more than we need weight right now. Did I just pick everything back up? The hell? I guess I hit E by mistake. Anyway, yeah. I really can't say it enough. This map is one of the coolest looking ones. Like, it's clean. It's not too crazy. It's pretty calm, at least right now. Yeah, right here is where I want to go. So you'll see right here, we are going to die, aren't we? Yeah. That I didn't plan on. I thought I hit stop. Apparently, my guy had other plans. Just get me to where I am starting. Like, I've died way too many times. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, hello. You know what? I'm not worth it. So if you could, like, back off. You know what? Maybe you're just gonna catch me. Yep. Or maybe you won't. Because I can outrun you into the Pteranodon. Right. Honestly, how's it? I don't want to jinx it, but how are you not hitting yet? Parasaur, you're going to be... No, we jinxed it. Oh, man. It wasn't even high level. It was 45. Oh, boy. We weren't even on the right side. Yep. This is where we were all these other times. Bunch of kangaroos. That could probably be something we look forward to as a mount. What level are you, by the way? What level? I don't got no spyglass, so you gotta stop moving for like 2 seconds. You're not gonna help me, are you? 1-4. I hope you don't die. I hope you don't die. Alright, so we know exactly where we have to go. So we just gotta keep going this direction. Not accidentally run off the cliff. And then all is well. It's quite dark now. What time even is it? Oh, can't do that in K mode. What the hell? I didn't mean that. Lovely Anki as well. That's a raptor. That's not good. It is almost, what was that, 8 o'clock? And we're... I don't get... Are the raptors just slower? Because they just seem... That's unfortunate. Well... How is that the same level 45? Unless it's just 2 different ones with the same level. Oh my goodness. Okay, most of the deaths are my fault, but like some of them, just not like don't understand it. Am I gonna get there before night falls? Because that's a raptor as well. Okay, let's try this one. Well, not last time, but hopefully the last time. We'll keep going until I actually get my stuff. But let's try this one final time. No raptors. No death. No misdirection. We're going the wrong way. We could definitely readjust. Oh, something died here. Well. I think it's worth it for the hide to get another hatchet. It's gonna get dark. I know you probably won't see it as well. But here we are. But in case you didn't know, the reason how I'm like or not really hotkey pressing it, but kind of like shortcutting it. You basically hit shift and then the item slot on your keypad, because you get in this PC. You hit shift and then the slot, what are you running from? You know, not sticking around to find out. Yeah. So you hit shift, hit the key number that you want the slot to go, like for whatever item, and then it'll like hotkey it there. So you could get it on the bar quicker than dragging it manually. You know, let me just level up the rest into here. I saw that raptor. Not good. Very not good. You know, I'll keep the torch thing because that actually makes it brighter. The actual flame from the torch. So that's really the only skin I ever use. Because everything else is kind of redundant and I overused it by now. You didn't have anything on you, but was there a raptor nearby? That's a Deinonychus, so just gonna clean up my corpse if you don't mind me. Literally there's nothing in there. It was not worth it. But I cleared out that so I could see a other death cache, right? I think that's how it works. What was that? Oh, that was a bush. Okay, I'd say we're good there. Let's continue going that way. Yep. We're aiming for the right direction. It's just always been, at least from what I remember, and obviously seeing it now, that corner where you gotta go, or at least where I have to go right now to get my stuff safely without dying from fall damage, it's always guarded by like something trying to kill you, whether it's a raptor or Deinonychus. I think once in a while you get like, well, I remember the first time I played through it, I think there was always a Theory there, and at the time did not really get Theories, or at least didn't really understand how they worked, because I knew Theories were herbivores. I figured they wouldn't do anything similar to like a Parasaur and just leave you alone. But we all know how Theories operate, so yeah, I kind of was asking for trouble without even realizing it. So let's see. How much further do I need to go? I think I can. Well, I can't make this, but see, right where I need to go, there's the Deinonychus pack. It's getting quite dicey. Maybe I shouldn't be running so close to the edge. That's probably a good idea not to do. But this is definitely where I need to go, because right down there, we're out of freaking water. Are you kidding? I don't got enough berries for that. And we just ate Narcos. Well, that sucks. There goes my torpor. Hopefully, I think it was only one, maybe two. So we shouldn't. Oh, we're not going to make that. There's no. Okay, we're dead again. At least after looking at these dinos, I'll know for color mutations, I should get some pretty nice colors, because we're dead. But you know what? Screw it at this point. Just get it done. Nothing I can do about that. Yep. These colors are going to make for some really nice color mutations. Should I be spawning in a different region, maybe? You know what? I might just do that. Yeah, let me see if I could spawn in a different... Ooh, that looks brutal after they hit you. Damn. Bleeding out everywhere. You know what? Come at me, sir. Or ma'am, rather. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, let's see about a different spawn zone. Hopefully. That's not gonna work. That's too far. Alright. I guess we're gonna stick to this. And we'll be right by the lake once more. Yup. Alright, let me just skip to where we get this thing, because there's another body. Anything in you? No. Alright, come with me. Because... how much time you got left on you? 4 minutes? Why is there spoiler time? How long have you been dead? I thought you survived for like a half hour. It's like when I started recording. What is that? Is that another dead body, or is that a Dodicarus just balled up? You know, either way, I don't think... Otters! Hi there! I fortunately don't have a fish, but damn, you are quite fine. What am I even saying? You're a great find. Unfortunately, I have no fish for you. Cause, wait a second, there are fish in here. Damn, even the saber-tooth looks nice. Could I kill a coelacanth? And would that trick work for feeding this otter? Excuse me. Alright, let's see if this works. Because if I could get you... why can I drag your body? Thank you. If I could get the otter... That's going to be amazing as well. Like, the jerboa is cool and all. But the otter is very useful. And you are right around... There you are. Alright, buddy. Let's see. Are we going to be friends? Because you're not too high level, so I don't think this will be an issue. Feed? Nope. Can I drag you? Thank you. Stop moving for a second. Alright, we need probably 2 more fish. Alright, not too bad. Not terrible. Let's go and get some. Alright, stop moving. Please. I'm so confused. There we go, finally. Alright, you stay with me. Let's go. Now we're warm. See, before, it's chilly. Or at least it should pop up that it was cold. You know what? Gotta go. Alright, no time to experiment. No time to play around. Luckily, those raptors found something else. Okay, so you are tamed. Let's track the jerboa, because then I should be able to find where our stuff is. Because that's the one with all our goodies. Jerboa. Where is the jerboa? No, not tames in progress. I just need all my tames. Are you serious? I can't track my freaking tame now? That's dumb. Did it die? No, it should be still alive. Alright, we know where we gotta go. Let's get rid of this. Hopefully there ain't nothing here. Wait, the Deinonychus. Alright, area seems pretty safe. Let's see, what do we have on you? Probably nothing. Yep, nothing. Could I make that? Probably, but I'm not feeling like chancing it. I got too much to lose. So we're going to avoid that problem altogether. And apparently just run straight into a Deinonychus nest. Because now we are kind of desperate where we got to make that jump. No. And the otter's dead. Life sucks. Like, some of it's my fault, clearly, but there's some of it that should just not even happen. Like, how many times can I get... Oh, finally I'm on the freaking beach. So, in theory... Okay. Probably should have went all this time to the right. Or at least that's just... You know what? Not going to take a blessing and kick it in the teeth. We're on the beach, finally. That's what matters. Now we just got to go get our jerboa, because... Otter is deceased, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. There is another jerboa. There's a few jerboas. See, any of them look cooler than the one we have? Nothing crazy. Similar, but not quite. And you're pretty basic. Got a bunch of dodos, so we got some hide, some food, some meat, some everything. Worst case, I think there's only dillos down here, so nothing terrible. We should be near our corpse, or at least I think we should be, because we were around here when I died that first time with the jerboa, so the body, I believe, is still not decomposed, or rather been consumed by anything, so it should just be floating around here somewhere. And we'll know once we see our jerboa that we can recover from where we were. The moss chops is in the area, so we at least know we're in a semi-close spot. And what are you going to take to tame? Yep, of course. Can't do that. I mean, I can, just not right now. Like, I got things I gotta do first and foremost. Anki down here ain't terrible either. Just to have... Okay, we got our... Wow, we died tragically. Well, we got you, so that's something. And then we got... Did I not have anything on this body? Where did I die then? I thought that I had some stuff on this corpse, like tools. I guess not. You know, they're cheap tools. I could remake all that. So let's just focus on getting stuff. We got our pickaxe first and foremost. Hide won't be an issue. Because again, dodos, listros, got it all here. Got our hatchet. Beautiful. Probably grab... Actually, what level are we? We are now level 7, so we can make... Is it the arrow? No, but it's a bed. You know what? Level 11 is wood, so I think we're close to that, but I could make some thatch stuff right now just to get a bed down. That might be a smart move, given all the difficulties I've been having. Let me get me back down. Alright, not too bad. At least it's not washed out anymore. What are you? Is that Dodicker's tail? Yes. Where is the moss chops? I know I passed one, but I thought there were at least 2. And there ain't no dillo that's killing the moss chops. Like, it ain't ever gonna catch up. Let's actually get some wood. Might be smart. I guess I could take out a couple of the dodos. You look quite interesting. Probably should craft a spear, but I kind of don't want to. I'd rather just skip to the bow and arrow, honestly. Yeah, that worked. You are a cool looking dodo. Actually, I think I'm going to tame you because you're a cool looking one. And I just don't know why. I've not really tamed dodos in a long time. Anytime you want to go sleep, thank you. Let's go ahead and get some... You look not as cool. I'm going to harvest you. And I should still have some berries on the jerboa. At least I think so. Why'd you fall like that? Anywho, we got a decent amount of hide, so we can make a bed. Don't really need the spoiled meat right now, so I'm gonna hold that right here. I could use some berries. Do you have any? You should have enough. There you go. You could hold that, because I do want to save that. In the meantime, here we go. Where is... You're right here, right? There you are. Again, just cuz. Literally, just cuz. Alright, you follow me. Stay on passive because you're not killing anybody. I mean, you can't even harvest a dodo. So there's no point in even having you attack one. Alright, let's actually build right here. This isn't a terrible spot. Like, granted, nothing spawns here. Hopefully, by the time I reload the game. You know what? Let's just make this stuff. It's smart. It would be smart. We can make one of those. Don't need a fishnet right now. I need a little bit of wood. Can I help you? I mean, you're gonna help me. So, time to go to sleep. There we go. We leveled up again. You know what? We'll keep the meat on the... Stop moving, thank you. I'll keep the meat on the dodo, because at least it's easier to access right now. Just because. We might even have to get a turtle, just for like a starter-ish kind of tame. What do I need now? Keratin wouldn't be bad, but I just don't need it at the particular moment. Yeah, I need a little wood. Building on one of these things might be a good idea too. Where are you? There you are. Come with me. Come with me. I have an idea. Moss shops? That's another idea. Is this the same one or a different? I think this is a different one. Mejoberry? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And this should be one tap. There we go. You're gonna hold my goodies. Meaning everything. Because you can do that. Put that on the bar. Let's clear that out. Passive you. And now I could get some good stuff going. So let's see. Another moss shops wouldn't be a bad idea, although they're really not for fighters because they will flee at everything if you're not on them. What do you need? Raw prime. You know what? You are going to serve. What does more damage? C or I think right click is the same? Because I know left click. Oh, well. I thought left click was a continuing hit, like you wouldn't stop moving. 91 there, 91 there. It seems to be 91 regardless, so I guess I'll hit right click. It's just easier to access. What's coming after? Are you coming after my dodo? Where is my dodo? Well, that ain't my dodo because you'd still be following. I think that's my dodo. At least it's easier to spot because it's like green and everything. Yep, come with me, please, if you don't mind. I didn't know I whistled you off, but either way. You know, I could harvest the things with this as well. I'm pretty sure it's a great harvester in that respect. Let's go ahead, get you at least 1,000, and then because you're really not a tank like that, you're not a fighter, I think just storage is really going to be what your main purpose is. Let's kill you because you're going to be a problem. That I'm sure. There we go. Nice. I guess building on this one wouldn't be bad because it'd be harder for them to path up here, especially with the water. Now, it's not guaranteed like that'll be the safe plan. Oh, might as well harvest you. Yeah, it's not like guaranteed they won't be able to get up here. But I know for the most part they'll have a challenging time just because it's like direct pathing will throw them into the rock, not around it and up, if you get what I'm saying. But either way, I think we're going to start things building-wise right here. You're not going to be able to make it up here, are you? Oh, you might. That makes my life a little easier. Let's see if you're as nimble as I am. Yeah, this is a good oversight spot. Like, we can see everything. Granted, there's not a lot to see, but if any creatures, like let's say there's a Carno, Alorex, whatever, they'll directly come towards me this way, and I could always back up. And I believe, let me just take a quick look. I think their AoE won't hit past like the middle of this rock. Yeah, I think we're tall enough, or rather high enough up that that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's just start building up right here. Hopefully I could get this thing built like straight. That'd be great. Didn't mean to rhyme there. Yeah, we could definitely do it. It's just a matter of finding a decent spot. You know, this isn't actually great. Like, it's good to a point. Yeah, if I build it down here, at least I'll be able to access it a little easier. Because my plan is, rather than building like a ramp up here, just use this as a ramp And then we could get, yep, that should work. That should work. Granted, it's thatch. It will break quite easily. But for right now, I think it is enough to get things started. Yeah, wait with you. You can stop following because you're not going to do anything. You are just going to get health because that's all your purposes. Can I make some more? Or can I make something else? Yeah, we can make... Alright, we'll do a 2x2 for starting things. Let's get a door frame. Let's get some walls. Let's get a door. We only don't want to worry about the ceilings right now. Where is the SS wall? Am I blanking? Nope, there I am. So I need, I think, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, and then we'll get some wall. I didn't realize, was it? Oh, I had enough wood. I thought I had so little. Then I need 4. I'm blanking out. Ceilings. Where are the SS ones? There they are. Got most of a house done. That's kind of crazy. Was not expecting that. There. Now, can we build off of this? Not exactly. Oh, that's not good. I mean, we could go longhouse. Nothing terrible. Yeah, I can't go that way. Will this be problematic? No, because I could always go up this ramp. You could jump that, jump this. Enter right here. Alright, it's not beautiful by any means. This is literally a starter. Yeah, it's just enough to get things going right now. So that way I feel a little more secured with everything going on. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Good. We'll do auto close, even though I did it and I still set up for manual. Walls. That should do the trick. All right, we need 1, 2 more walls. 2 more ceilings, and we're pretty much good. Actually, I might want to make a window. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is decent. Nothing crazy, but, you know, decent. You can hold all this stuff so I can get some more. I'll be right back. Yeah, this isn't ideal, but it'll do for the moment. That's all that matters. It'll do for the moment. Because I could always use the mouse chops and he could harvest much better than I can. So, there is that going for me. Like right there, I could use him. Matter of fact, you come over here. I'm going to use you anyway. Hey-yaw. That looked like it kind of hurt. You're built different. All cool. Let's go ahead and harvest this up. What gets more? I don't know. I think maybe C for harvesting will do more, or rather get more. Let's see about right click and then left. Okay, this might have just been a denser thing. 93. Yep, probably should have just been harvesting with you from the get-go regardless. So I don't even need to use my tools. Let's level you up actually when we get up there just to make sure we're safe. And since we're down here, got a couple of guys right here. Let's just see how effective you are harvesting them. This will be great for the keratin, I think, regardless. Yeah, pretty good keratin, so that's some cementing paste and a little bit of hide. That's actually really huge. Forgot they gave you hide. This should give oil? Oh, organic polymer. So I don't really need that right now, but you know, down here isn't a terrible spot for a base either. I just can't secure it because walls and everything are pretty expensive for right now. But if I could, I definitely think I will. Or rather, if I want to, I will. Oh dear, that's not good. I just realized, because I was like, I wonder if I could just shortcut up there. That could be problematic, because that'll definitely get destroyed. Alright, if there's any, for right now, any creatures that look like they're trying to kill me, at least big creatures, I gotta lead them no matter how far down to the coast, like onto the beach. Because if they come up here, I'm losing everything, and it's just not gonna end well for me. Because look, okay, he's not like a spider, but think of a raptor with speed, could probably make that. Carno probably could make that. Rex, even if it can't make it over, it could definitely hit it, which is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, let's leave you right there. That was dumb. Okay. Not a good move on my part. Let's do this again. Forgot to lean left when getting off you. Let's go ahead and give you your weight. And let's grab all this stuff. You're going to hold this 28 minutes. It doesn't make a difference, but you're still going to hold it. So I feel like it's staying on there a little longer. You could go in here. You're in there. No, don't follow. Stay right about there. You're good. You can come in here as well. There you go. Let's see about the rest of this. See, if it was stone, I'd be fine, because I don't think it was going to destroy any of it. 1, 2, and we'll make 2 storage boxes for right now, as well as a bed, because we need that. We definitely need that. Right, we got 1, and we got 2. Am I getting stuck on this? Why does it not look right? Probably crafted that, or rather placed that too low. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get that to snap correctly. That looks right, for the most part. Yeah, we need a campfire as well, so let's start cooking. Where is the campfire? Oh, there it is. What do I need? A little bit of stone. I'll grab that in a moment. Right now, you got berries, so I'm just gonna freaking look for the door. Okay, I think for right now we'll do auto open and close just to make life easier. Give me some berries because you could survive on the meat, and I won't eat raw meat and live. And you got another level. There you go. Awesome. Yep, I'm gonna take some of those for my guys in here. There we go. What do you got? You're a little hungry. There you go. And you are decent, but I'll give you the rest. I think the bed I'm going to put on this side. That's good. These I'm also going to have right here, just so that way they don't break. At least I don't think they will. Perfect, we can stack them. Let me grab the stuff on you. This, that, and that. You could eat that. And all the stuff on me I will take. Put that all on the top so it's easier to access. Like so. And then let's throw this stuff on you. You'll be easy to throw on. Oh, and the metal. Let's get some stone to get a mortar pestle, because I do want to make that narcotics. And we have a bunch of stone right here we could use, so that's good. Just farm this up, and since we're over here, I might as well get a little bit of water. There we are. And now let's go back inside. So I got the campfire, or at least I think I have enough for the campfire. What else? The mortar and pestle. Can I make that? Little more stone, that's fine. Right now, I just want to cook this meat. We'll keep it right here. Not a terrible spot, but you know, it's not ideal. Let me grab some wood. I'll give you 13, so that way you last a bit, and cook that up. Perfect. Let's go back down here. Grab some more stone for the mortar and pestle. And we should be good to get some narcotics going. Let's go check your levels in a second. Where is you? There. Great. And we got 3 levels, so we should be able to make a bow and arrow, which is huge. If only I could. There it is. Got you. Awesome. Arrows should be there. Let's see how many out of 100 we can, or of 1,000. 17. Nice. Could really use some crystal. That we gotta look a bit for. You know what? Might as well make some armor. Would be smart. Just to, have it. I need a little bit of fiber, but nothing terribly. Like, we got a decent amount right now. Let's go ahead and put this inside. Right around, decent spot. It's kind of already not going to be used. Consumable, drugs, spoiled meat. Let's make as many narcotics as we can. 5. Great. Ceilings. Let's make 2 more of those if we can. We go to thatch. Alright, we need fiber and wood. You know what? I think so I could access this a little easier. There's really no point of a... we'll leave it right now. It's fine. You know what? I just checked the time and we've been recording for a bit. So I think I'm going to start leveling up weight. That's first and foremost. Let me see how much more meat we have. Okay, decent amount. But I think for right now, I think we're going to end the episode right where we are. So if you did enjoy, again, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new and come back here regularly, as well as if you're interested in other ARK playlists that I have for Survival Evolved. I finished the order. I'm currently still doing Lost Island, started Crystal Isles, obviously this is Valguero, and then I'm going to actually be getting back onto Ragnarok. So again, do show your support for all those. It definitely goes a long way. It definitely will help out with everything going forward. And obviously, if you have any name suggestions, feel free to leave so in the comments for the moth shops, the dodo, and the jerboa. And any suggestions, again, you have for this map, because there is so much to explore, so much to remember. It's just, honestly, it is a beautiful map. But that is going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day and take care.